Hi guys, so today I have a book review for you and the book is Scan and it is by Walter Drury and Sarah Fine and it is a sci-fi book. Now I got this book back at VidCon at the Penguin Teen Lounge. It wasn't until the last day of VidCon that I realised that they were giving out free books and I had missed all the good books, and so this was the only book left and I was so disappointed, but it's like, you know what, no, I'm going to get this book because it's free and it's hardcover and it is pretty nice. However, as I don't really read much sci-fi, I didn't think I would like it very much, and I've been putting it off reading it for a while. But the other day I decided, you know what, let's read some sci-fi, and I read it and I actually enjoyed it. So the blurb from the back of this book, which is another reason I didn't pick this book up earlier, is very mischievous. It doesn't really say what the book is about, and me of course forgetting that in a hardcover book they have the actual what the book is about in this little flap here, was like, what the hell is this book about? Like, reading this is just so confusing. And so yeah, I went into this book kind of blind and I kind of enjoyed that. But basically, for those of you who want to know what this book is about, it is about a boy named Tate, and he is a normal high schooler. However, his dad has these unreasonably high expectations of him, and he makes him like train like crazy, like practically not even have a life. Like, he's got to do like learn all these languages and fight and eat these special meals all day every day, and Tate's like, what the hell, why can't you let me control my own life? And then Tate gets really fed up with his dad and he steals one of his inventions from his labs and he takes it to school, and shit goes down basically, and Tate's dad gets hurt and Tate realizes what his dad's been trying to get him prepared for already long, and it's because aliens have invaded the planet. And these aliens want the invention that Tate's dad has created and they will do anything to get it. And so Tate now has to deal with these murderous aliens. This book is very action-packed. One thing I did like about it is that there wasn't really any boring bits. Something was always going on in this book and I really did enjoy that. Some of the action scenes were a little bit rushed in some places, which I feel like they could have been done better, but overall they were done pretty good. Overall, I did really like the characters in this book. However, some characters just acted a little bit too unrealistic for me to believe. Tate's girlfriend, for example, learned something new about herself and like about the world, and she just, I don't know, she doesn't question it. Like, if I found out what some of the characters find out in this book, I wouldn't be just like, oh, yeah, okay, and just accept it, like not question it and go, really, I think you're crazy. Like, they just accept it blindly, and I just can't see that happening, because in the real world, you know, if I said that, like, you would have had to think and say maybe you're crazy, no way, that's not true. But they don't at all really have this questioning. They just accept it blindly, and I don't know, I just don't think that would happen in the real world. So that did annoy me slightly. Also, the way that some of the characters interact with each other and how some of the characters may act towards a certain character at certain points is really annoying and frustrating and sometimes downright cruel, and I just don't understand the justification for this. The characters in this are flawed, I guess is what you could say, but sometimes they're just flawed so much that I couldn't be on their side in that moment at time. However, other times they did something and I was like, okay, yeah, I'm going back to root to you because what you did just then did make up for that. I can't really get into much detail more about this because it would be going to spoilers and I don't want to do that. But for a sci-fi book and for someone who doesn't read sci-fi, I actually really enjoyed my time reading this, and I gave it like a 3 to a 3.5 to a 4 stars, somewhere in between there. It's like in between a 3 and a 4 stars. I did rate it 3 stars on Goodreads, however if they had had the half-star rating it would have been 3.5 stars. I am interested in seeing where this series goes, and I will be picking up the next books when it does come out. And I'm also considering of maybe getting into more sci-fi because I did, as I say, enjoy my time reading this. So if you guys read sci-fi and you know of any good sci-fi books, please let me know in the comments below because I'd be really interested in reading them. So I would love to hear your thoughts on this book if you have read it, because as I've said, I've seen really nothing about this book, so hearing other people's opinions on this book would be really great. And like this video if you liked it, and subscribe if you'd like to see more book related videos from me, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye!